until D called me. I didn't realize y'all couldn't hear anything, so my apologies. Anyhow, broccoli is out. It's delicious. I'll probably be eating on this all week. Oh my gosh, I love some roasted broccoli. So right now, I am actually putting the potatoes on the pan. Nothing fancy here. Hopefully y'all will join on in a minute. And I feel like I need another pan, and I'm being stubborn because I don't want to use another pan, but I low-key need to really use another one. Okay, let's see. I think we're gonna have to use another one. Part two, yes, listen. Part two, I'm like, y'all come on back. I'm like, we're gonna get it together one way or another. I don't even care. Part dos. All right, so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put these potatoes in the oven. I'm not even gonna wait because I also need to clean off the chicken before I like put it into anything, before I cook it with anything. So let me just move y'all over here so y'all can be a part of that. Gotta find something to hold y'all up with because otherwise you're gonna miss everything. That's why Stanleys are helpful. Like, look at that Stanley holding y'all up proudly. So what I also like to do while I'm cooking is I like to clean as I go. So did y'all hear my story about my nickname and why I go by Diona versus D, but my friends, I don't mind my friends calling me that. Oh, there we go. There's two of everything now. Laugh out loud. Oh my gosh, two of everything? Okay, I don't even know why, but we're just gonna go with that. But I had 260 views, just so you know. And you know, D, I screenshot everything. So Kellen, we are trying our best to understand this like YouTube algorithm, like seriously. And they are no longer showing the minutes of like when we do these videos. I don't know why. I think it's because there's so much, yes, 260 views. And I screenshot it. I don't know if I got subscribers. I never pay attention to that. I always pay attention to views. But I'm noticing on Sundays, like last week, I ended up getting like 14.5 hours from just cooking. So there's something to this space of like cooking. I think it's because it's relatable and it's conversational. And y'all know I like to do commercial breaks, which I need to do a quick introduction since I'm on a new live. Hey, look at that. One of my besties is on here. Kimberly, Danny, good job, friend. Oh my gosh. Listen, between Kimberly and if my other friends like chime in the chat, let me tell you something. They are something. They're like low-key sneaking and watching me, and I don't even know it until they type into the chat or they tell me. They're like, hey, I saw your live. So on the last video I was saying, or the last live that I got kicked out of or frozen, I was sharing that one of my other best friends, we go way back when we were both in social work. We met in behavioral health, and her daughter is like my god baby. So anyways, she's like, I saw your get ready with me, and I was like, wait, what? And she watched the cooking with me last week, so she might be watching right now. She knows who she is. I don't know if she's gonna type in the chat. But anyhow, she's watched my get ready with me, and she's like, "What's your new address?" So I sent it to her, and then I'm checking my email this morning, and she has sent me something from Sephora. So from those of you that have been watching this channel from Vlogmas, y'all know that I had kind of a moment with Sephora. Um, Oops, I need to like clear that out. I forgot to set the timer. So y'all know I did Vlogmas and I did their Advent Day calendars, which D, I still need to send you the stuff. I still have everything. But we had concluded that honestly, from Sephora versus Ulta was better with the products. No lie, hands down, way better products than what Sephora was offering. But I feel like I have no idea what she's sending me, but I am just thankful because that means I have to do an unboxing on Wednesday with y'all. That's what's gonna happen. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. So yeah, she's there's gonna be an unboxing Wednesday. I will probably be cooking all week because it's spring break for me. So I'm living my best life. We should have a community name called the Teas. Oh my gosh. It could be the D's. The challenge is going to be is that this time next week, I'm going to be even further behind on time. So I'll be on Pacific Standard Time instead of Mountain Time. So those of you that are East Coast, I'll be cooking really late at night compared to what it is now. I mean, it's still kind of late anyway, but it's going to be even later. So, but I'm going to try to be consistent with cooking on at 6:30 on Sundays, because otherwise when I wait till 7, like we're not eating till 8 o'clock at night, which is also not fun for us because I'm like, I don't want to be cooking and cleaning and trying to get everything in order that late at night. I just don't. Not interested. So yeah, that's what we have going on. And so right now I'm just trying to clean the chicken off while avoiding touching it because I hate touching chicken. Hey, Boss Dog has made it. I'm just trying to drain all the liquid off, and then I already know I'm going to need to get another container. So which last week when I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything else to cook this on. Then I remembered this week, you have plenty of things to use to cook with. I just have to remember. Still adjusting. And I'm kind of obsessed with disinfecting things. So give me a second because I can't wash this out and do all the things. But I got my first girlfriend. What? Oh my gosh, Kellen. Congratulations. That's awesome. How's your college searching going? I should follow up and ask that question. Okay, that's good. Whew, I just inhaled that mist and it was strong. Uh, I know, spill the tea. Her name is Sarah. She's nice. That's great. That's cool. I have questions. Was this based off of like Dee's dating tips? For those of you that are new to the channel, this is a commercial break. So Dee is the moderator that you're seeing in the chat. Kellen has joked that we should call ourselves the Dees. But she has a really great channel. And I feel like Kellen can vouch because he's like watched both my channel and Dee's. So if you are a writer or interested in like writing movie scripts or reality television along the lines of that, Englisher is the place to be. So check out her channel. Please keep your comments kind and friendly because she will kick you out or put you in timeout. I'm just being honest with you. And I don't argue because let me tell you something. This chat has gotten a lot better since I've added moderators. It used to be really, really ratchet, like real ratchet, not too long ago. It was kind of toxic at times, but it's gotten so much better. Also, I'm still a sophomore, so I don't know yet about college. Got it. Okay. C, D, we are literally helping people. Literally helping. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? We're like helping the youth figure out things. Oh, I'm so happy about that. All the tips. All right. Now I need to move the chicken over, which I have to pat it dry, which as y'all can't see, but I am trying to avoid touching this chicken at all costs because I hate touching raw meat. It just really grosses me out to no end. So my tricks is I use a lot of utensils. This is what I did. I put it in the pan itself with the paper towel. You see the chicken. And now I'm going to pat dry it because remember, I have this like Dijon sauce and panko seasoning that I need to add to the chicken itself. And then what I'm going to do is I need to also spray this. Where is my spray? I'm going to spray one side of the pan and then spray the other side. Ooh. Just as much as I don't like eating chicken, I don't like touching it. I know it's awful, but I know that I need to eat it because chicken is healthy for you along with fish and all the things, which is why I do it. Sometimes in life you got to do things you don't enjoy because you're trying to be healthy and all the things. So that's why I do it. Now I'm just gonna like dump that like that. Eek. Disgusting. But I know it'll taste good. That's the thing. It has a little bit of fat on the chicken, but it's like enough that I can manage. Of course, I have to wash my hands in between everything. All right. All right. Could you potentially be a moderator? Could I potentially? The food looks yummy. Awesome. Hi, Elena. Yeah, I don't mind it, but I need to talk with my with the other D. because we are in the process of screening moderators. I'm like, what do you think? Girl, you don't like chicken. I don't, but I eat it because I have to. It's not because I want to, it's because I have to. And they say it's healthy for you, and I don't like it. I listen, I don't like chicken with skin, bone, and fat and all that. I can live without it. Um, I tell my sister in law I want the chicken to look like a nugget. And she's just like, I don't even understand you. And I did not grow up eating chicken nuggets. Let me just say that. I did not, but listen, and I'm also, when I was a parent guardian, our great niece did not like, I was not making nuggets. I'm not that kind of a person, but I just don't like the way, like, here's the thing. Another funny story. I have this time in which Charles and I, we were super, we may have been married like less than 6 months. And literally, I was like, oh, I'll make you some wings. I saw those wings in the package and I was like, I can't cook it because I was freaking out. I could see the little feathers. I was like, I can't do it. So I don't make whole chicken. Don't ask me how to make a turkey. I don't know how to do any of it. And I'm not even interested in learning. I have no desire. When I worked at a shelter many, many years ago, they were like, oh, tonight you need to make the hen. I was like, well, I might be picking something else out of the freezer because I don't do birds like that. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. And they thought I was crazy. And I was like, it's fine. Still not going to do it. And I didn't. Somebody else ended up having to prep it because I was just freaking out. I was like, I'm going to freak out. I can't do it. So, yeah, I just cannot. So I know you're just laughing, D. I know you're just laughing. Like, I can't even. So you can imagine when Chick-fil-A was a thing, I was like, this is the best chicken I've ever had in my life. Because it had no bones. It had none of that nonsense. And again, everyone just thinks I'm crazy. They're like, how are you black? I'm like, I am black. I grew up eating like drumsticks. I I had to eat it. It's not like I had a choice. I just never liked it. So as an adult, once I knew what a chicken breast was, I was like, I can get down with that. And now that I know that I can get boneless, skinless thighs, I can get down with that too. It's great. It's like the best thing. I don't really like chicken that much either. Also, Chick-fil-A waffle fries. Exactly. Listen, Chick-fil-A changed my life. I'll have to share with you guys what I end up buying from Costco. If you have a Costco near you, they have like nuggets and fries, or not fries. They have nuggets and chicken patties that are like equivalent to Costco, equivalent to Chick-fil-A, and it's so good. I recommend to anybody. All right, so our chicken is seasoned. Ta-da! Um, y'all don't like a good chicken wing? Absolutely not. Are you kidding me, D? Are you kidding me? You asked me if I like a chicken wing? No. Charles likes chicken wings. I don't. I can't. And when we go to places that only have wings, I'm like, do you have a tender? Because I'm not eating it. Thank you guys for your kind words. I appreciate it. I know, I don't like chicken. I told you, I had a meltdown when I was trying to make chicken wings for him. You think I'm going to eat a chicken wing? Absolutely not. If I go to Wingstop, y'all better get me the tenders because I'm not eating a wing. Nope. Nope. And you can't convince me that there's good wings because I can't handle those veins and all that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, so chicken is in the oven. I'm going to reset this. Okay. All right, so to clean up space, because I got too much going on. Dinner is officially in the oven, which means I got to move on to dessert. Um, D thinks we're crazy. Probably we are. My dad says I'm touched. He's like, I don't know who this kid is. I don't like it. Mm-mm. I can't. It's the texture. That's the problem. I don't like weird textures, and I think chicken has a weird texture to it. Personally, that's just how I feel. It has very weird textures. I don't like it. Um, and I have to force myself to eat chicken most days of the week. Seriously. Mexican food is your favorite? Yes, it depends. See, the problem is I lived in San Antonio, so I like Tex-Mex. And obviously, living in Arizona, we have a lot of Mexican food, but it's very different from Tex-Mex. Raise my volume. Oh, is that better? I don't know if that made a difference. I'm not sure if that helped at all, but okay. I raised the volume. Which D? Are you saying D2 or D1? So I have to say tonight's dessert is very similar to the one that I made last night. Partly because you can listen. I make breakfast tacos all the time, all the time. If I'm not making protein pancakes, I'm making a breakfast taco. Kellen's like, I don't know anymore. I don't know which D I'm talking to. Talking to all the D's. All right, so that's done. All right, now I need to wash dishes because I can't handle it with all this stuff piling up. Also, this is an iced decaf latte that I've made. This week, y'all can get all kinds of content from me. If you're on spring break or not on spring break, you can catch the replays. And maybe I'll just hop on and do breakfast. I don't know. Do breakfast and then do lunch. I'm just kidding. But for sure, I'll do dinner. But maybe like embedded in one of my videos, I'll share how I do my iced lattes. It's super simple. And I make my own golden eagles, which I'm very proud of. Are you guys familiar with Dutch Bros? I don't know if like Dutch Bros is an East Coast thing or not, or if it's just here on the West Coast. But they have this drink called a golden eagle, and I'm pretty sure it's equivalent to something at Starbucks, but I'm not a coffee snob. I do like a good cup of coffee. Yeah, this is live. I don't know what you're asking, Elena. But yes, this cooking is happening live, and this is not happening like for pretend. We're getting ready to transition to the baking part of this live. If you're interested in hearing all of that. So I'm making a oatmeal, oh my gosh, a banana loaf, a banana chocolate chip loaf. I've got my Samsung tablet set and ready to go with the recipe. And I've got my mixer prepped and ready as well. So it's just a matter of like, just kind of dumping the ingredients and mixing. Bye, Kellen. Okay, I'll see you. Um, I'm pretty sure that's the potatoes saying that they're done. Okay, so we got potatoes done, we got broccoli done, and now we're just waiting for the chicken. My favorite part of the whole meal, as y'all have figured out, that I love chicken. Actually, I'm being facetious. So, this dessert is being created simply because I have ripe bananas that need to be used, and I just don't feel like making like banana pancakes this week. I'm kind of wanting like more of a savory type of breakfast, so that's not working for me. This is where breakfast tacos come in handy. So today for breakfast, I literally just made egg whites, like 2 egg whites with some cheese and 2 strips of turkey bacon. Pretty simple. Yeah, what's up, Elena? Big shout out to you. Thank you for joining the live. Maybe share why you're interested in watching the live or why you're following. Are you liked and subscribing to this channel? Not just my channel, but maybe D. LaSure's channel as well. Nope, I don't like that one. Okay. Okay. She's saying bye. All right, so I need to move y'all maybe like right here, I think. Oh, that's not good. Okay. So I already have my little loaf pans because I plan to be sharing these loaves with other people, i.e. my husband's taking them to work. That's what's going to be happening. So let me make sure I get my recipe card. I just tried out the potatoes. They're good. And what I find is if I'm having to use my phone for something else, if you have a tablet, it's super handy because you can have your recipe pulled up and then you're able to follow along. So I know I need a half a cup of unsalted butter. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is turn this way and then turn y'all as well. Bye, Elena. Thank you for joining. We appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Oops. I really, really do. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and all the things. All right, I need another measuring cup. So I have to use I have to remember yesterday, I think I did the butter, the sugar, and the 2 eggs at once and then started blending. And then I threw in the bananas. I think that's how that worked. So a half a cup. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, this is a full, here's my butter. I need to put this in the microwave so it can be softened, essentially. I could have had it out and sitting on the stove, but I did not. D, how's the chat going? Hopefully no more like people. I feel like the chats have calmed down, honestly. And I don't think it has anything to do with today, but I just feel like they're not as crazy. As if I've hit like a new YouTube algorithm where I don't have to deal with craziness in the chat, which is nice. Okay, so she's like, all is well. There's only 3 people watching. I have no idea who these folks are. If you're like a friend of mine, like in like real life besides D, type in the chat so I know it's you. If you can, I appreciate it. Kimberly, if you're still watching, what's up, girl? I know you're not on spring break this week, but okay. Softened butter. We got 2 eggs and we need 2/3 of a cup of sugar. Now this is the funny thing. I had to use this measuring cup yesterday to get the sugar equivalent under control. So I'm just going to pour that in. Cracking eggs. Oops. And tonight I'm actually going to add some nuts to this recipe. I feel like this is what happens when you have camouflage floors. You can't see anything. I have my attachment, so I'm going to add this on now. My little splash guard thing. Oops. Y'all are not going to get like the best angles of this because it's not humanly possible for me to do that. Oops. Let's try that. No, let's try this. And I'm going to slowly have the butter and eggs mixing already. Meanwhile, I need to get the sugar prepped and ready. And I know it's not like a measuring cup, but it worked fine yesterday, so we're going to make it work today. It appeared to work fine. I think today, when I make this though, I don't think I'm going to use as many chocolate chips. It's a little intense. Ooh. And my sugar likes to leak. All right, we got sugar. And now I'm gonna pour the sugar into the mixer. Perfect. And now that I have that done, check that off. And now I need to mash up the bananas, or as Charles and I like to say, bananas, like bananas. This is a shame. But anyways, I was like, I cannot throw away these bananas. They're going to be of good use to something. So I'm peeling the bananas as we speak. Y'all can't see anything that I'm doing. Let's try this. There we go. And to think I had a whole batch of bananas literally go bad. It just was unreal. Hi, Kellen. And it gets to the point where they're turning to the point where it's like, I can't even eat this in anything. Like I have to bake it into something. And so that's pretty much what happened to us. It's like, the banana's too freaking sweet. We're not going to eat this with anything. And because I was traveling last week, I wasn't home to eat the bananas anyway. I should have thought about that before we bought all of them. But, I mean, we just bought like our normal, usual amount of bananas anyway, so. Which wasn't anything new. All right. I need to rinse my hands off. Okay, and now I have to mash them. You guys are the best. I could potentially ask for a tip for dating. You could. I mean, the group is so small, you could ask us anything at this point. Exactly. Ask away. I'm just mashing banana anyway. Okay, what would be a good gift for Sarah to make her happy? Oh, it depends. What is Sarah like? Ooh, write a poem. Hi, Krista. Y'all are in school, so don't try to spend a lot of money. Yes. I'm just pouring banana into the mixer and trying to keep up with chat. Oh yeah, this is what it looks like when you like mash it all up. And they were super soft, so I didn't need to do anything more or less. Okay. Banana is in. And it's still mixing. All right. If she likes coffee or tea or hot cocoa, get her a coffee mug in the dollar store and a package of hot cocoa. Tutorial. Okay, Beastie, I'm not sure, but maybe like a teddy bear? As long as she doesn't have asthma, teddy bears are great. Now I'm putting some vanilla in. Just enough to keep me entertained. So vanilla's done. Oh. Oh yeah. This is my gluten-free flour and I'm so proud of it, guys. Chicken is done, so I've got to check on it or take it out of the oven. I did 5 more minutes, but this is the, she gets several teddy bears, oh my gosh. This is the brand that I use for gluten-free. It's Bob's Red Meal gluten-free 1-to-1 baking flour, and I love it. Love, 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 love. For those of you that can't have gluten or have gluten intolerance like myself, you have to be mindful. Technically, I should mix all these dry ingredients separate, but I don't want to because I don't have that kind of time. And I feel like it'll be fine. That has to mix some more. Maybe I'm going to have to. Because I've got to whip up a little bit more. Teddy bear with like a heart. Oh my gosh. This thing is mixing. I have a funny story. When I was like in the 6th grade, a neighbor of mine who was in 1st grade apparently had a boyfriend. And it's like, oh my gosh. Chicken's almost done. That's interesting that they were engaged. Okay, so flour. Ooh. Okay, we have that done. And we need baking soda. Just a little. Okay. What? That's a story. I know. Probably like a ring pop. Also, it's definitely interesting to say the least. That was interesting. Baking soda, and I need a little bit of salt. I think this might be the last bit of salt. Okay. So baking soda, salt. Okay. I'm still here. I'm just cleaning up my mess. And the only things I need to put in is the chocolate chips, and then I'm pretty much done. Which is perfect because the chicken should be done. Thanks, D1 or 2. Sorry. Okay. Gotta come up with a nickname like Amazing Writer, Master Chef or something. Listen, I feel like this channel has several things going on. I'm like, clearly, even though I create videos, like actual motivation videos and all the things, but people really connect with this content. I don't quite get it. I don't know if it's because it's on demand or what. Which, by the way, I just put the last bit of chocolate chips in here. And now I'm going to add a couple of chopped walnuts. I don't know either. Wait till Dee and I are like on this live together, because we've been trying to plan that out for a while. Like, how can we be live at the same time? And it's going to be harder because of the time zone situation. Oh my gosh. All right, all right. So I'm an interesting person, to say the least. Yes. Which is not a bad thing, you know, because you're following good content, which is great. All right, chocolate chips are in cook mode. I need to change the oven temperature to 350. All right, ingredients are done. My only struggle is I'm going to be using these loaf pans. Anyways, we'll see. And I didn't put nearly as many chocolate chips as I did yesterday, because I feel like those are just a little intense. Way more intense than I had planned on. But anyhow, guys, it's to that time where I need to get off of here, Wow, I've been on here for another 50 minutes. I don't know how I do this, but um, we're all weird in our own ways, our own unique ways. But it's time. I don't know, besides Kellen and Dee, whoever else was watching, thank you for watching this live. Thank you, Mario. I remember you from coming on. I appreciate it. Kimberly, if you're still watching, what's up, girl? And any of my other friends that are secretly watching, thank you. Thanks, amazing writer. You're great. Awesome. But I need to serve up dinner because it's actually dinner time where I'm at. But y'all have a good night. And I'm sure I'm going to go live tomorrow, probably a little bit sooner than later. It won't be like at 6:30. It might be at 5. We'll see. So, but y'all have a good night. Thank you, everyone. Good night, Kellen. Good night, Mario. Good night, Dee, to the amazing moderator. Appreciate it. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Later. Bye.